I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all? Shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning, but through it, your experience will mirror the full version.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my... Whoever you are, please tell me. Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me... Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which it is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, but can it truly be dismissed as something so far? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something this must be what I confess. But consider, if fantasy, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus, perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so...
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners! No crown or church will save us!
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get rid of those?
Come on! Hey, keep it moving! Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's all get stuck like us!
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse. Come on! You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, the mission's more important than either of our lives. Think we'll make it? Let's go. Stop! Watch out! Okay? They look pretty tough. Careful now. ones aren't messing around. They look pretty tough. Careful now. Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads. Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful. Look! Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right.
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's... First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment. This could decide the fate of the whole country. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather... Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull our... You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I can at least cast my usual spell for you.
Right.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Look! Over there! Let's go. Got a sec? Everything's pretty standard. Yikes! I think we're in a little over our heads. And like this. Nice! I bet we'll... I think we shook them. We should be safe.
I'm right here. Come on.
Your help is...
I'm right here. Come on.
Oh, yeah? Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Ukrainia. The year is 785. Ukrainia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plomars and Roussants than anyone else, which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying? They say it wasn't illness at all. Shh, careful. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say...
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the...
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. No doubt his highness would protest. But for the man who cursed his highness and murdered, I never thought I would have to ask this. Will you infiltrate? This is your mission.
Hey! Well, I guess I can't blame you. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows that... That means if we get busted, that's it. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. So... Whatever will I do?
An elder? Here?
Look at that. I could be out there slinging spells like...
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some... Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even...
Wonders never cease. Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter.
How much is...
You're not really going to... How would you even know what the royal scepter... You've really never heard of it.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generation. More practically, you might call it the world's most...
Now he's dead.
Tragic, isn't it? King, you picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Oh. Oh. Let's go see. Oh.
Give it a fold, I say.
All right.
What are you playing at?
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Good luck in there. Okay.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lord. Perhaps your noble family.
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier. I'm looking to enlist.
An uppity one. Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy but I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't.
Insolent pup!
Down. The healer.
Be gone, and be thankful. All right, next. An eld, age 18. An orphan, too. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for...
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty... So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm stronger.
With arms like... Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your... You know your letters, do you? We'll get some... All right, lad. Welcome.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, on your way now, up.
Well...
I heard they get sighted.
What? Of those huge monsters? What do they call them? Some...
Next! Another Clamar.
Surely not.
Move it! We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste the spare off in my hands.
Brute force! Crude insults.
Care to say that?
We all have our reasons to enlist.
Oh, another You think your pretty words will measure up to...
Oh, forget the try. Now.
Come on, no.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
Just felt like stepping in. Well, see you around.
Don't make my job any... These days, most come with their own Magna Crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now... And take...
Wow, that's a real mech. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is...
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for... First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained. Our veterans there will teach you The one thing you need to master if you're to survive.
Perfect. That's exactly...
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are... Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, well, the charming captain... Hey... You awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still... When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time.
Yeah, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say... Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy, so it's a fantasy world made up by the author. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people... Wow. So not even any fairies? In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning, towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, whoa, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? Hey, are you asleep already? Well, good night.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
This place.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms can sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It tells of a world you...
No discrimination, eh? So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying... Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded...
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth...
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him.
See? Take it. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only...
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us to... Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equal.
By the skin of my teeth! Now!
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn folk. Anyway, to the fort. Double time.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone?
I knew fear would take you at the first step. The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army.
He's right. Let's go.
Damn it.
Hey. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's...
Hey, this... Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name.
So you travel together?
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so...
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Oh, this is bad. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Okay? Here we go. Actually...
I see. There it is. That's a... human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors! Oh. Damn it.
How?
Hurry! This is bad.
What?
What do you think? Huh. Got it? Take care of it, please. Things...
You can't get sloppy.
Here they come. Let's do this.
Let's go.
The power of fire!
I think I'm getting used to this. Okay, I feel stronger.
That was the last of them.
All right!
Wait. Be careful.
Hey! Okay?
Let's do this.
Not the battle begin! But still, don't let your guard down.
I won't hold back! Burn!
Still here?
Burn to ash!
Even easier than expected.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Cat!
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Look!
Come on! Let's give him a fight!
Let's settle this quick!
They chose the wrong opponent.
That'll do it.
Run! No.
Damn it!
Hey. Damn it. Hold on. You... What?
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry. Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
We can't get sloppy.
First move's ours.
Let's go. Fire! The next one will fall just as easy.
Found us. Get ready, everyone. We're on the defensive.
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Stay calm.
Stay sharp.
Down.
It's not bad.
We've got
Burn
nothing
to
us.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? I think we're in the clear.
Great fight. Keep it.
Cat. Cat. Let's push through. Okay, just give this all we've got.
Stay calm, everyone.
A tough one.
Burn to us!
I think I'm getting used to this.
That'll do it.
Come on! Let's give him a fight!
That's fast, and we'll win this! They chose the wrong opponent. Careful, we've got company.
Let's push through! This battle's ours.
Let's take them all
Let's
out.
go! The next one will fall just as easy.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Come on! This is our chance!
I'll give it my all.
They're down.
That's the spirit.
I knew you had it.
Even easier than expected.
Stronger. Cat!
All right, let's...
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
This is our chance.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? That was the last of them. Hey.
Leave it to me.
I'm heading out.
What do you think? Yep. It's horrible!
We can't let it get away with this!
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to...
Let's stay calm.
I will fight with pride.
It's okay. We can do this.
Vile monster.
The power of fire!
Oh, please!
What's going on?
Damn it all!
Let's go! Burn!
Burn to ash!
I'll distract it. You...
But...
Above all else, and the noble defends his farewell.
This is it.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
could get you with that! Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead! Looks like it mainly attacks with the head.
Come forth, Royal Soul!
We can target those!
Wind! Come on!
Done!
Let's stay calm.
Gotta hit the other spots too!
Seeker! Scour! Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call him. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power.
What was that? And you! You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was... Look, that stroll guy is still...
I'll be damned.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank...
Gallica!
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering...
He's badly hurt. You, boy. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's... The lad's out cold, but he'll live.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just...
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better than these. So, this is our newcomer, eh?
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
A mate? For...
Ah, right. I'd bet... Avenge the king. And kill...
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king.
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting word. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight.
His Highness won't last much longer.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone...
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age. Luis Gearburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arms. Some said it was only a
until he had...
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that...
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected.
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, there's a damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly...
If even you're that worried about him.
That's a hell...
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not go...
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use...
Then answer me this. The boy's all but...
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would...
make me regret this.
You'll let him help us?
Right then.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands.
We have to.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by the... But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting.
Now, we should finally be able... This your first deployment, boy? Thank you.
What the hell was that?
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel... All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart.
And?
Simmer down, boy. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other...
I want to hear about them.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be... Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age...
And the three of us alone...
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him survive. He will...